Leviathan of the North Sea, the German High Seas Fleet, a formidable force that struck fear into the hearts of its adversaries. The North Sea, cold, gray, a harsh and unforgiving environment where only the strongest could survive. Home to a new breed of predator, the German High Seas Fleet, a fleet designed to dominate and control these treacherous waters. A force born of ambition, fueled by Kaiser Wilhelm's dream of challenging British dominance. His vision was clear, to build a navy that could rival the might of the British Empire. Battleships bristling with dreadnought firepower. These were the giants of the sea, armed to the teeth and ready for battle. Sleek cruisers prowling the waves, fast, agile, and deadly, they were the hunters of the fleet. And beneath the surface, a new threat, the U-boat. Silent and stealthy, these submarines could strike without warning. The German Navy, a force to be reckoned with. Its sailors were well-trained, disciplined, and ready for the challenges ahead. Yet it faced a daunting challenge. The Royal Navy, the world's greatest sea power. A navy with centuries of tradition and experience. A behemoth of tradition, experience, and global reach. The British fleet was vast, its influence spanning the globe. The stage was set for a clash of titans. Two powerful navies, each determined to prove their supremacy. A battle for the waves that would shape the course of the Great War. The outcome would determine the future of naval warfare and the fate of nations. Clash of Titans, Jutland and the Surface War. Jutland, May 1916. The stage was set for a monumental confrontation, the largest naval battle of the war, involving over 250 ships and nearly 100,000 men. A maelstrom of steel and fire where the sea itself seemed to burn. The High Seas Fleet under Admiral Scheer sought to break the British blockade, aiming for a decisive victory. The Grand Fleet, commanded by Admiral Jellicoe, steamed to intercept, determined to maintain their naval dominance. The battle raged for hours, massive guns roared, ships twisted and burned. Both sides claimed victory, but the cost was immense. The reality was more complex, with both fleets suffering heavy losses. The British lost more ships, but the German fleet retreated. The blockade held, tightening its grip. Jutland, a tactical draw, became a strategic defeat for Germany, altering the course of the naval war. The silent predators, U-boats and unrestricted warfare. Beneath the waves, a different kind of war unfolded. The U-boat, a weapon of stealth and surprise. German submarines preyed on merchant shipping, targeting vital supplies bound for Britain. Unrestricted submarine warfare, a controversial tactic, targeting any ship, regardless of nationality. This policy outraged neutral nations, particularly the United States. Ultimately, it would draw America into the war. A strategic miscalculation that would seal Germany's fate. Section 4. Iron Men and Steel Sharks. Technology and innovation in the Kaiser's Navy. The German Navy, a pioneer in naval technology. Dreadnoughts like the Bayern and Koenig, powerful battleships with massive guns. Sleek battlecruisers like the Derfflinger and Seydlitz, fast and heavily armed. And the U-boat, a technological marvel. Diesel engines for surface cruising, battery power for submerged attacks, torpedoes, deadly underwater missiles. These innovations challenged the traditional rules of naval warfare. Section 5. Triumph and Tragedy, the legacy of the German Navy in the Great War. The German Navy, a force of immense power with a fleet that was the pride of the nation. Yet it ultimately failed to achieve its strategic goals. The British blockade held firm, strangling German supply lines. The Atlantic supply lines remained open, ensuring the flow of vital resources to the Allies. The entry of the United States into the war tipped the balance decisively in favor of the Allies. In the end, the High Seas Fleet met a tragic fate, unable to change the course of the war. Scuttled by its own crews in Scapa Flow, it was a final act of defiance and despair. A defiant act of despair, symbolizing the end of an era. The German Navy's legacy, a testament to technological innovation and naval prowess. A cautionary tale of ambition clashing with reality, where grand plans met harsh truths. And a reminder of the devastating impact of war upon the men who fight it and the nations they serve.